Have a story to tell? I believe you. Ghost, cryptids, the unknown. Let's talk about it. This is my GhostCast. Hi, welcome back to my GhostCast. It's me, your host, Torres Gonzalez. I have my mini corpus co-host, also known as China. And go ahead.
Hi, it's Lydia. He wants me to...
Horta tortilla.
Cervantes Horta.
There you go, Cervantes Horta. Our guest today is Joshua Rene. Good friend of mine.
Hey,
we've survived lots of jacked up encounters. This is the second one and last one of the night. All right, Josh, take it.
So everyone, as the first story was kind of more of the paranormal ghost kind of stuff, this story to me kind of falls into that, but also falls into possibly the extraterrestrial as well as the cryptid kind of a story. That's what this is. Now, me personally, I feel that extraterrestrials are real. I think that actually has something to do with the paranormal. Take it as you will. But now this particular story takes place in actually a well-known place as far as for Corpus Christi residents, which a lot of people here in Corpus will know the hangar. So the hangar is it's an old aircraft hangar. Way back when, all sorts of things happened at this place. We've actually been there to kind of explore. There's all sorts of stuff written on the walls, a lot of satanic writing, demonic stuff, witchcraft stuff, pentagrams, all sorts of stuff. And which we did hear back in the day, there was a lot of satanic rituals and things performed there. So there's a lot of stuff like that there, a lot of bad energies. Now, this happened at a park that's right next to the hangar. You might know it. It's called Oso Creek Park here in Corpus. This park, it's just like a little kid's playground. It's nothing big, nothing major or anything. Now, this park has a bunch of trails that, go here and there. Now, there are particular trails that we heard about, and we heard of this like a myth or story about Goatman, which is maybe it's a Corpus kind of legend. I'm not really sure about that, but supposedly you go down this trail and you try to cross this bridge or pier kind of thing, and this Goatman supposedly stops you from crossing or something like that. So possibly we saw the Goatman that night. I'm going to go into it. So first, we went there with a bunch of friends. We first tried to go across this bridge we heard about with the Goatman. So we found this trail that was supposedly the correct trail. We followed it to this, it was like a dry riverbed or something. And we did find the bridge that was kind of like going across this dry body of water. For some reason, we couldn't cross it. We kind of got to the midway point of the bridge, and we didn't cross it for some reason. For some reason, the wind started blowing. I don't know what it was. Everything got very creepy. We did not cross the bridge. Tres, any thoughts on this part?
All right. I'm going to jump in just for my perspective a little on this one. This one here, so we're, like Josh was right, we went down this trail, and it was known as Goatman's Trail. And we went out, it was late at night, it was about 5 of us. We had, of course, with us. You could see my face. We went out there, and it was so hot at night, just hot, steaming Corpus mosquito hot, and dark and hot. It was one of those nights that was just so humid, in Corpus.
And how many were y'all?
I think about 5.
Yeah, it was about 5, I think, something like that.
Maybe 6.
It was me, Tres, Justin, and like 2 people, I think.
Steve was with us. Mario was with us.
Something like that, yeah.
And I think one of the I don't remember, but so yeah, we were going all the way down that way, and we were out there just walking around, walking down there just out of our curiosity, take it to the next level. There's plenty of us, we thought we'd be secure in numbers.
Yeah, we found that pier or the bridge.
It was a pier, yeah, it was a pier, and it was hot as shit. We got there, and so we finally get there, and everyone's creeped out. Nobody wants to go to the bridge except me and Josh, as usual. So we had Josh go up toward the bridge, the pier, not the bridge. There's a pier.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like it used to be I don't know, but it was dry. It was like a dry water, so it was like embedded in the dry part. I don't like I said, I don't know what.
Yeah, it was Jack. Pier. Hey, you know what? It was Arnold was with us, so it was 6. And so he was so short we didn't see him.
No jokes on the short people.
So we're walking down this. Remember, Josh? It was like a wide trail.
Yeah, it was a wide trail.
It looked like vehicles had gone, out there here and there, probably for boating or stuff. Because I had explored the area. It was near my neighborhood, and we went all down. It was hot, no breeze, nothing. It was just nasty weather, and then all of a sudden,
there was walked to like halfway across the thing, right? We kind of stopped there.
Right when we stopped there, all of a sudden this huge gust of wind just enveloped us with cold air and strong winds, and we're like. And all of a sudden, I got this feeling like we need to get the hell out.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing because we didn't see anything. But the feeling, for some reason, we didn't really even talk too much about it. It was just like a thing where like, okay, let's all go. Like, I don't know. It was really strange. It was just like we just went. We just left. It was weird. It was really, really weird.
So then that's when I think... Josh said something. Now I'll let him tell the next piece, but all I remember is looking over there and he's pointing at something, and it wasn't until we started moving along that's when I saw what he's talking about.
Yeah. So we walked away from that pier bridge thing. We basically started doing what we went there for, which was our main reason for going to this place was for martial arts training. We were kind of practicing formations, marching different ways, kind of
moving as a unit.
Yeah, exactly. Basically just practicing. We're practicing communication, doing hand signals and things that we couldn't talk, all sorts of things like that. Basically, kind of like guerrilla warfare kind of stuff, our ninjutsu stuff, we're basically practicing, just practicing battle formations, for working as a group, communicating. So we're walking in a certain formation. I look to my right and I see a beast, a crazy animal. And I'm going to describe exactly what I saw. And what I saw looked exactly like a miniature or a small lion. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like a lion, but smaller, like a big dog size, but lion. And the reason I'm saying it looked like a lion is because it had a mane. It had a mane. Its face was not canine. It looked feline-ish, but not completely. Mane, glowing red eyes. And not only did I see this, but came the feeling like this very negative, dark presence with this thing, whatever it was. I saw it very, very clearly right in front of me, a total format. Now I know what animals are out there. There can be javelinas, there can be coyotes, there can be stuff like that. This was none of that stuff. I looked at it, pointed at it, Tres, look at that. I saw, I pointed at him, look. We both started backing up. And then Tres, what was your perspective on it when I pointed
he
at
was
it?
pointing at something, and at the time I couldn't see much. And he's like, look, it's right there. And as I look, I start seeing just partial shape, and I just saw two red dots. And that's when we're like, just get the fuck out of here.
So we start running, everyone. We start running. I'm looking back because I've always been the cover. I gotta see what the hell, is I'm running from or scared of or whatever. So when I'm looking back, I see this creature jumping across the dirt road that we're on, back and forth, like from here's one side, jump, here's the other side, jump. Now, this road was about a good 12 feet wide. So this thing was jumping back and forth across the road 12 feet, running after us, advancing towards us. We were hauling ass to the car. Also, I think Tres might remember, we kind of noticed stuff on the sides also, like brush moving, like on both sides of us. So possibly was there more than one of these things? I don't know. I saw only one, but it could have been more than one. I don't know.
So being that Josh was in front, I decided to take what's called the rear guard. I wanted to make sure everybody got out. So I lagged behind. And because I lagged behind, I kept looking to see what's going on behind us. And it wasn't until looking behind, I didn't see much, but the wind was still blowing. And as I looked forward, what I saw from behind was we're running on this road, or this trail, the wide trail. But beside us, the brushes are pretty high. They're about 3 or 4 feet high, maybe even 5 feet high. It's almost like Children of the Cornfield. It's like, oh shit, Children of the Corn. And we're running, and I'm seeing something on both sides shaking and running at the pace we're running in the bushes.
Yeah.
And that's when I yelled out, guys, they're on both sides. And then everybody started hauling ass. And that was because I started seeing it. And when we went fast, they kept the pace. And so the bushes started shaking at the same speed. And because I was rear guard, I was looking in front now as the last person, and I'm seeing the shakings go. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. And of course there's always one in the group who's like, nah.
Yeah, our buddy was like trying to fight these things, like, nah, let's go. Nah, fuck this. We're gonna fuck them up. Let's go fucking. And we're like, nah, man. We jumped in the car, and Teresa was about to leave him. Like literally, he wanted to go confront this whatever it was. And we're already in the car, and he didn't want to get in the car. Tesla's about to leave. We're like, nah, don't leave.
I left a little bit. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I left a little bit. Remember, everybody packed in the car, and Justin's out there still, and I'm like, oh man, fuck that guy. You gotta leave something for them to eat. And I started moving a little, and fucking Steve's like, no, dude, don't do that. And you were like, dude, don't leave Justin, man. I was like, oh, fuck that guy.
But what do you think? Why did you see it, the actual figure, and you didn't?
Because I was coming last. He went in.
Yeah, it was right next to me, like I was alongside of the road. There's a mosquito in here. I was right alongside of the road, and that thing was like right there, like not even like.
Oh, so you saw it in the brush?
Yeah, I saw the brush right next to me. So it was like probably not even like 3 feet away, 3 or 4 feet away. So I really got a good look at it. And like, that's what I'm saying. I can really describe it as a small lion, because that's what I saw. It looked exactly like a lion you see in Africa, like crouched down like that with the mane and everything, but just smaller. That's what I saw. Now, was this that goat man thing crouched down and it kind of just looked like that? I don't know. Or
Hounds of
something
hell.
else. I mean, I don't know. But but it was when we were on that. That happened when we were messing with that Goatman Trail thing. So who knows? I don't know if maybe that's what that was. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
But to this day, I've never seen anything like that. I've had all sorts of other experiences, which I'm hoping to come back again and tell personal stuff sometime. But I've never seen that type of creature again, other than that day. So
there's something similar to what you described, because I've always remembered you described it as a lion-looking creature. There's some British footage showing some of that. I forgot what they called it. It was in Britain. They saw something.
Oh, cool.
It was a totally black creature, but it was over there in Europe, in England to be more specific. And
wow.
I was scared. What I saw didn't make sense, but what scared me the most was as we were leaving, because it was a long walk, dude. We walked for like 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, it was a good little
we double timed back for sure, but and the terrain was still jacked. It wasn't nice. It was like potholes and all kinds of dirt moved all over the place. Wasn't easy to run on that trail.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a pretty broken trail, and honestly, like part of me feels that it's extraterrestrial related, because I'm a big believer in extraterrestrials. I think that they are here. They've always been here, and maybe it's related. I've seen all sorts of extraterrestrial stuff too. I've seen the spaceships in the sky to where they're moving like this, moving so fast that I can't see it. It's real. Okay, kind of can see it.
Yeah, it's
a little bit.
Send me the picture so that I could post it on the. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of what we have for you on that one. We'll be right back. Thanks, Josh, so far, and this is my GhostCast. It's your host, Rez Gonzalez. My co-host in Corpus is
Lydia Cervantes Porta.
De La Gente. And our guest is Joshua Rene. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Andrea with Cadavid Properties, also known as Realtor in the Loop. I am a local realtor here in Houston, Texas. I usually work in the Loop and surrounding areas, and my niche is first-time home buyers. So if you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking for a trade-up, if it's your first time selling or investment, please reach out to me. I'd love to provide you information and educate you and see what the best options are for you. My number is 281-650-7615.
Hey guys, welcome back to my GhostCast with your host, the badass mini co-host,
Badass number 2.
There you go. Our guest is Joshua Rene.
What's up, guys?
So, Josh, any last thoughts? Anything you want to share with the audience?
All I can say to everyone that's listening, this stuff is real. Literally everything we've talked about is 100% true. I hate lying. I don't lie. I mean, this is totally true. What I want to say is that this stuff's real. The paranormal's real. Extraterrestrials are real. All these dark energies and entities and all this sorts of stuff, it's all real. These things can influence, can manifest themselves in all sorts of ways. But I also think that you really shouldn't necessarily fear this kind of stuff. I think we should all embrace it maybe a little bit more and kind of learn from it, and basically just have an open mind. Learn, listen, keep your eyes and ears open, and you'll start seeing these things too a little bit more. I think a lot of us are so blind with our regular lives. We're kind of, we don't notice these kind of things sometimes. And sometimes when we do, it's so crazy that we're like, oh my God. But I think this stuff is always here. I think there's, dimensions, universes, whatever you want to call it. All this stuff is real. And I just hope everybody enjoyed what they heard today. everybody hit that like, share, and subscribe to my GhostCast. And I hope to be coming back and telling more of my individual stories. I have UFO stories, a whole bunch of other stuff I can go into too, just personal. And hope to be back. And thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. And
yeah. I was going to ask you, how can the audience find you? Perhaps they need a massage, or they need a friend, or they like to talk to you more about the stuff. What's a good
the easiest way to reach me right now is just by email. My email is thoughtform@yahoo.com, spelled THOTFORM, thoughtform@yahoo.com. That's the easiest way. And again, my name is Joshua Rene. I'm a licensed massage therapist, totally professional, totally legit, lifetime martial artist, and also a singer, songwriter, and bass player for Ascend to the Ashes. Hopefully, y'all be hearing some of our music coming out too as well.
Cool. Thanks, Josh, for being a guest on here, man. Love you, and I
love you, bro.
What you do.
Thank you, Lydia, as well. You're awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you didn't tell me I was awesome. What the hell?
I love you, brother.
You're not.
I'm badass, dude.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's my brother right there. It's my brother.
Right.
Love you, bro. Forever.
Love you too, man. All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, Lydia, she's got some information for you guys too. If you'd like to share any of that, if anybody's in Corpus, you're looking to, you want to share a little bit about yourself? Anything on that?
Well, sure. I'm a licensed private investigator. I know one of the things that we're looking into doing here that we hadn't really integrated at this point was following up with some of the locations, some of the addresses, to see if it's possible that some of the new owners have had any type of run-ins. So hopefully we can do follow-up.
That's a great idea.
Yep. Or I'll add
we can definitely go to Oso Creek Park still today and walk around those trails. We probably couldn't get into the hangar. I think it's all like fenced up now a whole lot, but we can go to that park. So
the trails are still there. I looked it up while we were on.
Awesome.
Yeah, that they've been there. So we can go out there one night and go check it out and see what happens. But now, unlike back then, because everyone out there, if this was today, we would have had video evidence, audio, all sorts of stuff. But guys, this was back in the late 90s. Again, the pager was the newest thing back then. So if we do go nowadays, if anything happens, hopefully we'll get some actual video, audio evidence, and we'll see.
We'll try, because we've had electronic issues since 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing that like we were talking about. Whenever people.
All right, guys. Well, let me end the podcast, and we can. We want to end the podcast, and not hang it too long. But thanks, guys. Again, man, Josh will be on. I'll bring him back on. We can finish adding more to this, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is my GhostCast.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.